And raining.
And raining. I love when it rains.
And now lava-ving.
Yeah, we're now in the burning realm. You know, a quick look across the realms.
Alright, we should be all set. Now I'm abandoning you. Goodbye.
Bye. Off he goes. Well, welcome everyone to more The Alliance Live HD Remastered. Last week we started our speedrun trophy attempt. We're about 3.5 hours in. I would say about 2/3 of the way through the main story. So, hopefully, finishing off in a few hours. We did get past the, what I would say is the brick wall part for most players. Of course, I'm like on a New Game Plus Plus, so I am stupid strong. And kind of demolished it a wee bit. We also picked up an optional character, who is the best character in any video game ever. He's a penguin. He's amazing, and I love him. So, the castle was being attacked by demons. That's where we left off last time. We repelled the demon attack, and now we're gonna try and find the ether gear.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no. That boy is gonna fall down a lot.
Yes, he is precarious.
Mm-hmm. We go ahead and load up. Yep. Chapter 25, defend Hooray Castle, which we did.
Hooray!
So we're going to, 7 through 28, so we started at 9:30, so it's actually 4 hours?
I believe so, yes.
So we're about 4 hours in. That's not too bad. We've got 10 hours to beat this game.
I think we might just have it. Penguin with a fucking Marlin medieval helmet.
I love him.
Marlin Janissary hat.
He's amazing. Alright, we're gonna go to the basement first. There's a
Ruh-roh.
couple of things we can do in here. There are some captured people. I guess I don't have a key yet. Oh, hello. Did that.
Influx of prisoners, eh?
Why not being given the key to the basement yet? I'm sure I had been, but I might be wrong.
Hmm.
I did do all the battle stuff, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Post, No, I recruited the princess, didn't I?
You did, yes.
Right, at the end of last time I recruited the princess, so does that not... I do recruit everyone in the basement.
Mysterious.
I'm a little confused.
Who's gonna let me free all the prisoners? Hello?
We can recruit Shiki, who's over here.
Mm-hmm.
So yes, we're done. So I should be able to recruit the guys in the basement. This is a little weird.
Strange.
I'll also be able to activate the portal in the basement.
Right.
But I couldn't open the door.
The
What do I
jail
believe in?
portal.
Myself, money, my friends, myself.
I believe in nothing.
I have faith in myself. Yeah. Join me. Yeah. Cool.
Just fucking shows up.
Alright, pal.
Find him drunk in a bar.
Yep. I can definitely recruit. This is...
Oh.
Oh, I have to talk to this person
Wow,
to get the key.
random NPCs at the front of the jail.
There we go. I'm gonna quick save because I can choose the wrong answer here. There's a couple, there's some choices, most of which you can just like do again. This guy, it's like, we have to be like, we can't trust this guy.
Rock?
Shepard, you're like, you're stupid. I think this is the one where if you don't choose the right choice, you like, I don't think you can recruit him.
Why, yes, I am looking to betray you.
A couple of these guys are like New Game Plus only.
Ah.
So we're recruiting all the people they took prisoner.
We're press ganging them.
And the town portal is actually in the...
In jail.
In the gin jail.
I mean, I guess that's a lot more secure when, like, demons could just teleport in here at any point.
Okay. Robbins already has a wife, though. So we're gonna recruit all the prisoners.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. And once we've recruited all the prisoners, this guy's like, hey,
well,
you still going prisoners? I
I've
don't
got
have a
nothing
job
to do."
anymore. And it's like, well, then you joined your guild.
Mm-hmm.
So the time limit on the trophy is 10 hours.
Yeah, there's a 10, a 15, and a 20-hour trophy, and
Yes.
as long as you go below that, you get all of them.
Yes. So I'm recruiting everyone in the basement. There's a few more people I could recruit, but those are the easiest. So I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna grab them and bow out.
This is reasonable.
We're gonna head on to the story, and after this boss fight, I will have something that will make everything a lot easier for me. Well, first of all, let's get Snow Rabbit.
Many forms of travel.
The big bun.
Can't
big
believe
ass.
that fat bun fits through those little gaps. It's kind of incredible.
Alright, so there was a building I sort of pointed out but I didn't go in, so we had to get like stopped at the entrance. We're gonna go there now.
It's time.
Oh.
Hop on over.
Boing, boing. Very blessed voice, yes! What a reference. Alright, this way. Hello.
Angie boy.
Fine.
Wants a bite of that rabbit.
Yeah, I still haven't gotten into a fight with the bunny. I should do that, like now. Show what happens.
You fools, we have the power of bun and anime on our side.
He just like slams into them. It's very good. Wrong button. That is reminder. Alright. And then this one ball. There you go.
And that's all it takes.
Yeah, if you're on the bunny does like an attack for about 250 damage at the start of the fight.
Pretty nice.
These guys have about like 600 HP, so it's actually like
Yeah.
it's a pretty sizable amount.
Significant amount of their health.
It makes it a lot easier to like grind here as well.
Mmm.
Hello.
Almost landed right on that Angie boy.
You get a grace period if you land on an enemy where it's like
where they spawn.
Yeah, you don't get in.
Yeah, it's always annoying in games when you have absolutely no like chance when they appeared on top of you. I like games that have enemies on the map, but when they spawn like that, it's like, well, shit.
We petted the lads. Petting.
You love petting.
I do love petting. I have to get off one like this.
I love the way it just zooms in and out of the snow.
It's extremely good. We had to come up around here to go the long way around.
Oh lord.
Yo, I know the route. We're good.
This seems like it could be quite difficult to navigate.
It is a little bit, but I've been up here a few times, so... And up to the building. Here we go. So that's a door that may be a bit familiar. I do like, you can see the little, like, the towns and the stuff are
little versions.
Yeah, little versions of them. I always find that kind of thing really cute.
Yep. Especially in this game where it's like the towns themselves feel kind of like pop-up book models.
Yeah. Alright.
Very sneaky Chaosium gem.
Well, in we go. We've busted these doors down before. Let's do it.
Blast.
So this could also be the first door you do if you don't go do the ether gears in the other realms.
Right.
It lets you do them in whatever order. I tend to do this one last just because...
There's quite a bit in front of it compared to the other ones.
Let's.
Yeah. Alright, how watery are these demons?
Extremely so. Hello. They're dead a little bit.
That takes care of most of it.
Bye.
Tough fight.
Yep. We got a liar. Woo!
You're such a liar.
Alright, that is 4th ether gear down.
Alright, have we fixed weather?
We have absolutely fixed weather. Alright, so we can now use the Ornithopter here, but... Everyone's just like, as long as the ice doesn't melt where I live, it's fine.
Yeah, I hope we didn't just do a global warming.
A global warming on my penguin village. Alright, this is the 4th one. Where's the last one? I had a little conference. Let's return to Crunk Shop. Yes!
Oh, right.
I forgot we named our
Crunk
ship Crunk Shop.
Good.
They're talking about where we could be going.
Yeah, that is an interesting thought, how, like, most of these games that have little, like, map models on the world map
Oh, this is one of my favorite scenes.
still go to loading
So
screens.
the humans are like, let's have a party, and Ignace is like, no, bullshit. But then Rachel gets him extremely drunk,
Hell yeah.
and now he's having a ball. Yeah. This is awesome.
Getting drunk rules.
He is so drunk. But I think the only one I'm going to talk to is Robbins, because he's the penguin.
Mm-hmm.
I love him. You can talk to everyone, but we're just going to end the scene by talking to, Azura.
The party pooper over here.
Azura is kind of like, hey, can you stop treating me like I'm made of glass, please? Like, this
I may be blind, but it's in the cool Daredevil kind of way.
This wasn't your fault. Stop being such a dick. And now Ignis is extremely embarrassed about being drunk.
Around a bunch of humans.
I know. Alright, so he's going to tell us about the 4th realm. We're not going to go there just now. But this is also our new and kind of final form of transportation. And this is what I've been waiting for before I bop around and doing some side stuff.
We brought in a crew. So hey, we realized there was a jet engine on this thing. Behold the new power of the Crunk Shop.
That's such a good name. Alright, so we have an airship now. Yeah. We did see this flying through the air in the pictures.
Yes.
And this is what I've been waiting for, because of course airship much better than sea ship.
Always.
There are no encounters, it's faster, you can land anywhere. It's great, and it's going to be very helpful. Also, a lot of recruits, like, have now become available.
Right.
There's sort of 3 points in the game where recruits become available. When you get the ship in Chapter 20, when you get the airship in Chapter 26, and then Chapter 33 is the last one. So now we have...
Can you, like, lower this field of view, or is it all...
Nope, this is it, this is it.
It is look straight down at the ground.
You also have autopilot.
That is good.
I don't mind looking down at the ground, I tend to navigate via the map.
Fair, yeah. The map actually is pretty large.
I like being able to see where I'm landing.
A ship in the air in a JRPG?
So this guy, if you remember right at the start, was like, I want to fly around on a ship. If only there was a ship
If only
in
I had
the
a ship that could
sky.
fly.
That would be cool, wouldn't it? So yeah, I'm going to spend a little bit of time bopping around collecting some people. So that's going to be fun. Anywhere else in here? Ah, yes, Remy. Vivian knows 3,000 stories, and this child is very impressed with that.
It's a lot of stories.
I think this all in the library tower. Going down. Oh, you'll have to fix him.
I'll do some work on that. He doesn't really have feet.
Yeah, there's a couple more, like exploration stuff we'll get, but it's like not we can do everything, but here is a cave, and I hope we're ready for fun times in this cave.
I do love fun times in cave.
I'll have to get...
Yo, it's party time!
It is party time!
The scent of grilled meat, this pleases me.
Pleases him! Hey Chief, this is Thorin. Join me in the guild, but I have to solve his riddles first.
My devious puzzles.
Luckily for me, I have all the answers, so let's see if I can blast through this fast. Alright, I'm ready!
The first puzzle, sumo.
First riddle, 1.
Wow, literal math.
Yeah, we're doing math puzzles here.
My god, the math goblins. What's your order of operations? God, you don't even get to see the question while you have the answers up.
Yeah, you kind of just have to remember. This one's the mean one. This one's like, what number question is this?
Ah!
It's 7.
Incredible. Oh, your power's a 2?
I, of course, have done this. This will be my 3rd time. Who is the youngest out of these 3? Well, actually, this is actually pretty easy because this is the Beastman, that's a demon, so it's the human.
The human with their tiny lifespans.
Yes, it's Renzo. Alright, we solved everyone. Make our request. So, we're gonna recruit this man. We're gonna recruit this chief right here.
My god, you know your times tables.
And we don't just recruit him. We're gonna recruit his lads.
Going to steal his entire clan.
We're gonna steal this lad. There's a human over here.
The meat tender.
I'm gonna steal.
Andrew the meat tender.
And I believe there's one more. You?
Healy the babysitter.
He's like, basically they're all injured because the riddles are so hard, it hurts their brains. So that guy was the doctor looking after them.
Incredible.
This is money, so I'm gonna take that.
Hard to say no to cash money.
So that was a good free, like, 5 people. So.
And I guess it'll be easier for us to get to places where you can place towers now as well.
Yes, which is what I'm gonna do now. While I'm also like bopping around recruiting people, I will also be getting these PowerPoints that are available.
Makes sense.
I'm probably going to just do them all at once. And alright, I believe Recon Tower here has a couple people to recruit. There's an awful lot of people to recruit, and a lot of these I could have gotten back when I had the boat. But the airship is just so much faster.
Yeah. Why make 2 trips around the world when you can just make one that's much faster?
Yeah, there we go.
Because of course we couldn't get to those gremlins until we could fly, I assume.
Yes,
There's
those
no
were,
place the
yes.
ornithopter could
No, the
land
ornithopter
at.
cannot go up.
Yeah.
So. Here's the salesman. There is a recruit in here somewhere. What are you? There we go, you. No, we're not gonna fight you. Get out of here.
I'm leaving goodbye.
I'm just gonna like grab places that have a bunch.
Yeah.
And also the glowy spots. Take that one.
That's
This one I
glowy.
could actually reach with the ornithopter.
Right.
If you go
with
from
some
the
good
high,
mashing.
yeah, with like good mashing from like the high up spot.
Makes sense.
Right. Now we can just go over.
That is nice. Over the unclimbable wall.
Yep. When you
Sometimes a grace period.
Lad!
Oh goodness.
Lad, we're finally gonna fight one of these boys. Yeah.
And
Over.
deleted.
Bye. They're adorable, and I love them.
Adorably deleted.
The airship, if you land on enemies, you do just land on enemies. Like
Right.
the snow rabbit has like a little bit of leeway. The airship does not. I don't know why.
It's a bit weird.
It's kind of funny though. All right. go. That.
Ah, the hidden crater.
That's not a recruit. That's just a little side quest. Doesn't get me any recruits, so I'm not gonna bother.
How about Jailsville?
Jailsburg has a bunch. I don't think we recruited anyone in here, because
it's an
came
pain
here
in the
before.
ass to
We
get
came
to.
here before, yeah.
Yeah.
So we're gonna get some people now.
And why would we ever come back?
The guy wants me to test subject. Sure, why not?
It's a living.
There should be. There's definitely a guy in here somewhere.
Which of you has a name?
Dick. Yes, we remember Dick. We saved him in the Bastille. Yeah, I did the wrong option, but luckily for the vast majority of them, you can just like go
It's
right
not
in
a
and
one
pick
time.
that.
Yeah.
Just pick the right one. So we rescued Dick, and now we get to recruit him.
We were literally like, Dick? Who's Dick? And then he was like, you know, Dick. And we were like, oh,
yeah.
Dick. Yeah,
So I'm
sure.
here. I'm going to grab, why not?
The
Buy
Golden Sun.
something. Yep.
The Camelot.
I think it's like, maybe that kid over there. Yeah, there's definitely someone else we recruit in Jailsburg.
The child
yep,
hiding
that is
in the
correct.
corner.
The kid. There's someone in the Sigma-Guild that I also have a hard time finding. So, good luck to me.
But hey, at least we've got child labor.
It's true. Did activate that. You, yes. I'll be your test subject. I'm a penguin, why not?
And by I mean I will contract the work out to someone else.
We go on the airship. Yes, okay, good. Spending the gems in the Chaosium Guild is what triggered this.
Ah.
You have to spend 30 or more, and it doesn't carry on from like new games. You have
Right,
to
so
spend
you
them
have to
again.
spend them each time.
Let me meet this asshole. Hello.
Oh.
Hey,
Hi
Pendragon.
there. I take it this guy's a demon?
He is a demon, yes. He's also a weirdo, but then...
Who isn't?
Yeah, pretty much all demons are. So we're the demon Pendragon. He's like very well respected. He's a first gen one, you can tell by the horns. If they got horns, they're like a Gen 1. If they have animal people features, they're a Gen 2. That's generally how it goes. We're telling him our story, and he's like, okay, I'm not gonna arrest you, it's fine. And what he does is, he is the music. And not only is he the music, you can actually change the song.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can change the background music of the ship.
Exciting music all the time.
And it's this one, because this is my favorite theme.
It's a very good theme. I like this one a lot.
Alright, we have 21 people. Let's get to it. Here we go.
Good luck.
Okay, so I don't need Sigma Man anymore because 3 is more than enough. So tactics until it's 10, which is a lot.
Everybody into the Tactics Guild.
Everyone throwing in library if not, and recon if
neither.
Yep. The sky is actually purple. Well, the thing is, we're landed on the ground. There's something that makes the sky look purple from here. Which, if I fly over it, we'll see. Which I almost certainly will. New position. Recon.
Yeah, this world hasn't seen the sun in like 100 years or something.
But other areas have the sun. It's just the rain realm that doesn't.
Right.
There's an awful lot of recruits, but this is worth it.
You're getting there.
When I get to level 10 tactics, I will be like super strong, so it's well worth it. Alright, level 7. I'll be having a look at those pretty soon, probably before I go to the next realm, because there's some fights in there where I'll want stuff. So we also get this music while we're flying around.
Of course.
Which is really nice. But yeah, it's hard to see on the ship. But if I mosey on over, the reason the sky is purple is because of this dark current. It divides all the worlds when you look at, like, rises up into the sky. It's purple. Alright, yeah, that's a water devil there. We're not gonna go in. Okay, I think... Which one's this one? This is Sycomancy. I don't think there's anyone in there.
Goodbye. You people are useless to me.
Yep. This is the tactics one. Library, nope.
No one has ever gotten anything useful at the library.
No one in that one. I feel like this is the recon one. The tactics one must be the one over there. Yeah, recon's green. I never remember the colors.
Fair.
There's a couple. I already got that spot. We're back at the start. The
Yeah.
tactics tower's over there. The world is your oyster once you get this ship.
Oh yeah.
And it's pretty fast going in and out, which is nice.
Yeah, because you're doing a lot of that.
Is this over here? Yeah.
Ah. Field tactics. Whomst amongst you has a name?
Some old guy. Frederica, yes. I believe, rescued her. Alright, out we go. We're gonna go do something that, I probably shouldn't. But...
That's half the fun.
it's good and excellent, so we are gonna do it. So we're gonna go back into the catacombs.
Sure.
You remember that suspicious altar?
There was a suspicious altar that we avoided.
Extremely suspicious altar. Well, we're gonna go annoy this suspicious altar.
Poke the altar. See what pops out.
I should, especially with Shiki, have enough, like, scouting that basically nothing aggro's on me anymore. Oh, goodness,
Old drunk
lads,
man
look,
eyes.
Look! Oh, the lads are
Hey.
shouting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the living armor lads. So, yeah, when you do the telegram, like, a lot of it is, like a little bit stuff like that, telling you, oh, what type of monsters are around. A lot of it is just, like, the people in the guilds yelling at each other, which is really funny.
Yeah, we're definitely doing a chalice dungeon here.
Alright, so this one is actually really hard. It's probably better now, and we could actually have done this when we got the boat. Because you can actually do this as soon as you get the advanced spell, which is from beating, for going up the tower, and then beating, Vader.
But it's also just, you know, you have a death wish.
It's
do
a
that.
very tough fight. I tried. It was very tough. It was I came back at this point. And I think it was very tough right now.
Hello, artists.
I think I did it after the round. She's like, "You come my shoulder across the channel." I'm like, "Yes." You fools! Even if you say no, he fights you.
And his babies.
So we're fighting the necromancer. Hey, artists. So we're just gonna. At this point, I'm going to it might be one turn, might take two to kill him. You can see he's stronger than, like, the bosses we can fight.
Yes, he is a thick lad.
There we go.
But not that thick.
So we're gonna get choices after this, and I'm not giving chat the choice. You can finish them off, or you can talk to them.
Let's chat up.
And then we're gonna invite him to the guild, and his three skelly lads.
They did all have names.
So he's a guild master, and they're all recruits.
The skeleton master.
I love the number of weird things you can recruit in this game for your guild. Like,
No kidding.
Monsters, penguins.
Statues.
There's actually, you can also, we're probably not going to do this because it's quite a tough fight, but you can recruit a dragon. You can fight a dragon in a cave in the Burning Realm, and you can recruit him. You basically ask for it, he's like, okay, you beat me, what prize do you want? And you can get, like, a really good spear.
Or you could get his
armor,
labor.
Or you can recruit him. He's very, very difficult. He's not the strongest boss in the game, but he's one of them.
But he's up there.
He's probably harder than most of the main game fights. He's very, very difficult. definitely the whole might be. The being able to recruit absolutely everything is very Suikoden. Because like, I remember in 1 you can recruit like 100 people or something in that game. It's ridiculous.
I do really like the way the airship will like tell you where it can land.
Yes.
That's a really nice feature.
Yes.
As opposed to old Final Fantasy airships, where you sort of just plat yourself down and like, oh, that's not happening, and then pull themselves up.
Okay, so we can also bring up a map. So lots of little islands around each one. And there's some construction points we're gonna find.
Will that help you like link together the entire world?
Yes, you generally have to. Those water dens are also on these islands,
yeah.
and if you beat them,
They'll start to give you some links.
They turn into points, and those are really what help you link across the lands. But yes, because of these little islands, you can actually link power points across lands, which is really helpful. At this point, I'm strong enough that I don't really need the guild tower effects, but on your first game, it's quite handy to get them.
The whole cool system to deal with.
So their water tower will range from level 1 to level 5.
Okay.
Level 4 and 5. The 5s have some of the hardest bosses in the game.
Neat.
They are sort of optional. We'll actually be skipping them for reasons, but you're supposed to go see them during the story.
Ah, okay.
The 4 fights are also very, very difficult. I think I can actually
Find his person on a island plateau.
might not join me. Okay, we do. Some of them that don't join you until 33, but this guy joins us now.
This hermit.
Hey, Schwartz. I always hate ones where it's like, it goes to land and then goes back
Yeah,
up.
it fails to land, whereas this is just very unambiguous about it. Nice. More caves? Are we gonna have to do more math problems?
This is just a fight, I'm pretty sure, if we go in. Yeah, this is lots of lads. This is a good place to grind for TP, because I was saying when you chain fights have to be close to each other.
Right.
And you get more TP as you chain more fights.
Right.
So, like, there are a couple of caves like that.
A tiny room like that is great for it.
Yes, there are a couple of caves specifically like that. There's like there's also the black market. That's nothing really I need to buy there. There's a trophy for doing the password. If you know the password, you can just say it, but later on we'll get an item that I actually saw it's in our inventory, right? You get the item for the password. Okay, we have to not go up to the top. These are the level 5.
Right. You don't say.
Yeah. So we are not going to the top left, because that's a new realm. As soon as we go there, we'll be sucked into the story.
The story will start happening extremely.
I'm not out for a while, yeah. So we're going to avoid... is this...
I feel like a lot of the Northwest continent is missing.
No, not this one. Okay. This one will have people in it later.
Right now, it's just Angry Bird.
We're getting close to that 500,000 trophy.
Yeah.
Okay, up to the Burning Realm. I know we recruited a bunch of people in Gears Rock.
Yes.
So I don't really need to go back there. I mean, I've probably missed some, but what? Oh, this is a good one. This is a good one.
Uh-oh. We found the hot spring scene.
Yes, but it's not what you're thinking. I'm gonna change back to Robin's for now. There is one that will have to be a girl, but...
A girl?
So we're gonna get in the hot springs. I will take my time.
The spicy pinguino.
No, Robin's doesn't like the hot water.
Oh yeah.
Oh no, Rich! I like, so you get different like little bits like this depending on who you're controlling. So I hadn't seen that. I haven't had Robins in here.
Oh my.
We got some frogs over here. Have mercy, Kermit.
Arnie.
Oh,
Rover.
Rover. Oh no. Yes! Yes, we must, Robins! So we're gonna help the frogs! I'll be
I'll be taking those frogs.
So we beat up some beast folk and take their frogs.
Wow. Speedy beast folk.
We're actually just very slow. We freed the frogs, and we have recruited them for our guild. I do love freeing.
Broke up this illegal hot spring.
We sure did. Yes, the hot spring scene is Robin's getting mad, and well, I guess because I had him in the top, and freeing some frogs. And onwards. Cave. I don't remember I know where all the caves are, but I don't remember exactly what they are. Okay, this is the Mercenary Guild. So I can recruit.
Oh, you sure you can afford this?
Yeah. Now we recruit, like, we have to talk to everyone to recruit them. But yeah, paying 10,000 gets you, like, 5 people. Hey, Yorkshire.
Gentlemen. Oh man, we got a Lana and a Lara.
Yep. Cypriot, too. There are also recruits in the Water Devil dens, which might have to be careful not to clear them before you get recruits.
You have to make sure that you know.
They're missable. Because as soon as you clear a water den,
it's gone forever.
Gone. So those are the only, like, missable recruits. Water den.
You're kind of weird that they don't move to somewhere else.
Yeah.
That's just lava.
Yeah, I think that's just a fight. One of the lavas is the dragon, and one's a fight. So we're gonna go to Blue's Oasis. Some recruits there.
Ah, yes,
so
it's been a bit.
We did let the octopuses live. This is Blue's Oasis. I hate it. So we're finally gonna get our reward for letting the octopuses live. We like try and get.
Wow, there are many friends.
There's just one octopus, but it turns out the octopus has a family.
He had a family.
Let's let him into our guild. Hello, Mrs. Octopus. And Baby Octopus. So letting them live means...
Rob's son.
Letting them live means you recruit them.
And then immediately kill their compatriots.
Yes.
You monster.
I am a monster.
Crazy pinball
so there's
to
a
death.
lot of that where you can make a choice to either get money or
Oof.
money or equipment when killing things, or you can let them live and usually you'll get a recruit.
You'll get a recruit eventually.
There's one in Rain Realm which I didn't do because it requires ornithopting, which is a little slow. I'll probably do it later. I really know. It's still a bit of a pain in the ass to get to with the airship. I might not even need to. I'm really just recruiting until I can get level 10 tactics, and once I have that, I'm done.
You don't really care about them, yeah. Makes sense.
It's just that this is fast. There's a lot of like recruits now that are really fast and easy. We've only been going for like half an hour, and I've recruited like 40 people or something.
Yup.
No. Next house up. Ah yes, so magic. So he's like paying you, and you have to pay him the middle amount, so you have to not pay him too much and not pay him too little.
If you pay him too much, he's like, you're such a chump, I would never join you.
This one is New Game Plus only, and you have to be Galil on.
Ah, alright.
It's basically they don't recognize your worth until you've beaten the game.
Oh, you're on a New Game Plus?
I'm on a New Game Plus, baby. I must pay this much, specifically. Okay. I get a feeling it's on the main, and it's,
Good luck.
this cave. No. No, this is,
Just a bunch of people standing on a lava plateau.
this is Fossil Cave. I don't believe it's a... That's something else. Gonna bow out of that one.
No, thank you.
It just says the salon, it doesn't tell me where it is. It's not super helpful. I think it might actually... I don't remember exactly where it is. It can be quite hard to see...
Yeah, cave openings.
The caves, so I forget where
Because they're all at an angle.
This is the one where I don't remember where it is. We're probably just gonna have to forget about it because I don't remember where it is.
Fair enough.
Construction tower on the arc. And we go to the snow realm, so...
Anakma 13, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, this is the one with the recruitable dragon in it.
Ah.
This lava bit.
This particular lava lava fountain.
Gorgeous. I think this is a thing though. Oh no, this is it. There we go. This is it. This is the female only salon.
Hooray!
We have to.
Robin's leave.
We have to be a woman and we get like 2 ladies. I do fight my own battles. It's true. Zero is one of my strongest characters.
That's true.
I do use, I think, 3 ladies and 3 guys, so I'm very balanced.
Mm-hmm.
Like, currently it's 3 guys and 2 ladies, but...
You only have 5 party members.
Yep. I use Vivian a lot as well. Right, then I think that's the Burning Realm, pretty much. At least cleared out of the easy stuff, so...
Hey, good enough.
That's really what I'm doing, is just sort of clearing out the easy stuff.
You might as well, right?
Oh yeah, I should go back to the cage room, because there's actually another place that's like chock full of recruits from right
So
now.
another bunch of recruits.
Yeah. And since I have to go up to the snow realm, I'll shortcut up to the snow realm though.
Right.
I should probably just shortcut here, but I like flying around with this music.
It's pretty good, yes.
I could also go back to the Living Forest to start the recruitment for the Dryad, because if you let her live, you get to recruit her.
Mm-hmm.
But she's a bit pain in the butt. You have to go all the way in to get her, and then she
Yeah.
moves somewhere else, and you don't actually get her until later. So I'm probably not going to bother. She's a bit much of a hassle. Kind of really only want to go to places where there are multiple people for me to grab.
Again, as soon as you hit level 10 in the whatchamacallit guild, you're set. Hampshire.
There's a Yorkshire, too.
But is there a Dakota?
Oh, hi. Barrett. Couple of people to recruit in here. Hey, Claudette. I'll take responsibility. Be your job. I'll never buy all this stuff. Gracious. Yeah, check. The other one, actually. I think there's like 2 barracks. Just to
Yes, there is another barracks.
Things.
They're all barracks.
Right, yeah, this is second barracks, so yeah, there's someone here.
There's Checkers.
Here we go. Alright, then we're going into the Bastille, which is where we were, where we, like, freed
Where we
all
ran
our
up all the
lads.
floors.
So all the beast folk enemies are gone, but the monsters are still roaming.
Okay.
But if you remember, we
Ah,
let this,
yes, this
we let
lady we
this-
could have murdered in her
We
sleep.
could have murdered this lady, but, we did not, so we could recruit her.
There you go. Could have just been bloodthirsty.
Alright, and then there's one more recruit in here. There was a guy with a name that we talked to, but we couldn't recruit at the time. This asshole was like,
torture dude?
I love to torture, and we killed him. So we're basically just like, okay, work for us then.
You can work for us, but no torture.
No, you're now gonna make stuff for us, asshole. Alright, so that is the Bastille. If we went up to the top and back to the Ether Gear, there are Chaosium gems up there. I only discovered that in my second playthrough.
Yeah.
So I went up there and was like, oh,
yeah.
I'm curious what's up there.
I could see why you wouldn't normally. Be a dead fishman over there normally.
That's like some easy recruits.
Now it's off to the ice zone.
And there's one more person I'm gonna get here, and then let's see for this house.
A lot of people living way out in the country. Oh! Jail country.
Jail in the country, yeah.
This feels like the Dark Souls guy who when you free him from his prison, he'll just start murdering all your other NPCs.
Yeah.
You find a guy in a jail in the middle of nowhere, you don't let him out.
Probably not, no.
Is that Forget Prison?
Forest prison.
Oh, okay.
This might also have someone. I think this is a New Game Plus only one.
Ooh, New Game Plus only house.
Yes. Yeah, here we go.
Yo, that man's large.
Like, he's actually a
That's
shop.
a big man.
In New Game, he's only a shop. In New Game Plus...
Amber, you're huge.
We can recruit them, so... there are like 20 to 30, or maybe even 40 in the New Game Plus only. So there's a lot of New Game Plus only recruits in this game. Alright, so we're gonna shortcut to the castle. So the airship shortcuts to the towns.
Yep. Which is neat.
Going to hop around, getting spots. Then we'll do some building, and I've gotten like a bunch of recruits, so we're gonna be back in that menu for a little bit.
Yep, finally time for Barbarossa's construction company.
Pretty sure that's just a fight. Penguin Cave over there. Where you recruited from. You recruited Robin's entire family, which is adorable. Oops.
As you do.
This is fine, I'll do this now. Alright. As many tactics as we can get away with. Finally getting the stream title, we're about to build a shit ton of towers real fast.
Awesome towers built quick.
So you can't, like, reassign people to guilds. Once you choose, that's it.
Right.
I feel like this is the kind of one where you can make your life a lot easier in this game.
If you know what you're doing.
If you know what guilds.
Right.
But, like, you might think, like, the Blacksmith Guild, but the Blacksmith Guild's really not... Because you have to already have had the weapon to make better versions of it.
That is weird.
It's a little weird. There are some you can just make straight up with the Blacksmith Guild level 10s. It's not useless. But you still have to pay for them, and money's a bit scarce. You're better off doing Signamancy is what I did in my first playthrough, because there's some really good spells that you can only get by upgrading the Signamancy Guild. So the first playthrough I got max Signamancy Guild, and I bought all the spells for Azura. And then I did no Blacksmith. I did some tactics and some some tactics and some library. Because you have to actually do some library to unlock all the Blacksmith and all the Signamancy, and you have library level 5 to unlock all the options. So library is something you want as well. It's kind of the mechanic the game explains the least, which is why it's a Saga-like, because the Saga games have mechanics that don't explain to you at all.
Not explaining things to you.
This is the one where I like this mechanic. I think it's really good, but I think they need to explain it a bit more. Yeah, first playthrough, I'd do like max Signamancy, library level 8, and then as many, Signamancy 3, And then it's Tactics 3. That's what you need. Tactics and Signimancy 3 for Seal, which increases your power. And then you want as much in Recon as possible for TP gain. Because levels in Recon increases your TP gains in battle. It goes 10, 20, 30, 40, 50%. Like, it's like a max of 90%. Oh look! It's Robin's wife!
Hey!
So yeah, Recon is like really, really good, really passively good, because you don't get much TP in this game, so boosting it by however means necessary is like really useful. Alright, library. I think that might be all of the towers I got. You see there, library level 5, I skipped through it real quick, but it increased Signimancy and Blacksmith stuff. So you want library level 5. My second playthrough, I did the Blacksmith because I'd already done one playthrough, which meant I had a bunch of weapons that I could now make better versions of. So my first playthrough was get all the magic, my second playthrough was get like good versions of the weapons, which become super powerful.
Weapons, yeah.
And my third playthrough is Tactics level 10 because that is I think I've laid everyone out. I actually have all my guild masters
assigned
now, yep. You don't get very many guild masters at first, and then you'll get an awful lot at the end. But like I said, you don't actually get enough guild masters to cover
the entire map.
Yeah, all of the points. When you do the Water Devil Dens, you'll have you'll have more of these like shiny points than you have guild masters on them. Especially in your first playthrough, where a lot of guild masters are New Game Plus only.
Yep.
Alright, so there's 2 people I can recruit in this fort.
Uh-huh.
Barrett. Napping.
Sleepy recruits.
I really like the recruit system. I think it's really interesting. It really makes your playthroughs different, because you can't, even in a New Game Plus, I can't max them all out.
Right.
You just don't get enough people.
Yeah, the system seems quite in-depth, and it also gives you a reason to talk to all these losers. Which is cool. I always like things like that.
Yeah, there we go.
Ow, man.
Now we're gonna go to the Demon Army camp. So I didn't get the chests in there earlier. This is now your chance to go get them. Because now we can just go there, because the beast folk have been
arrested.
Captured. So yeah, the chests are all now available. I believe I'm gonna go over here. Yep.
Oh no.
Alright. So there, you remember in the cutscene on the bridge, 2 of the beast folk got knocked overboard. They were like...
One of them washed up here.
One of them washed up here. When you recruit that one, you then can recruit, I believe she's a guild master.
Climbed up out of the fucking cliff.
Yep, that's a guild master one there, which is good. Now we're heading over to the army camp. So yeah, the thing is, I can now use the ornithopter here, but I have the airship.
So it's like, why bother?
Ew. They recruit an awful lot of, like, captured beast folk, which is really funny. And these people, I don't know exactly where they all...
Yeah, this place is pretty big, too.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
There's something else I will show once I have, like... Once I've gotten all these recruits, I'm gonna go on my ship. This place is really big. This person does a lot of puns.
Oh no.
I skipped through all of them, so you didn't get to appreciate them, but...
How could you?
That one does a lot of puns. Alright. And then we want to go into the one where we got the ledger.
Flemish.
is Western Town?
You know, west. Maybe wester.
Yep.
More
Probably
westerer. Oh, yeah, I see another tent in the distance.
Yeah,
Oh no,
yeah,
two of them.
Yeah, it could be either of these, yep.
This might have been the first one that we went in. Yeah, so it'll be the other one.
So the one above it.
Oh no, another tent!
that one!
Another wester tent!
Nope, there it is.
Very sneaky.
You've forgiven them.
Radical forgiveness. Going onto the bridge.
No, we don't need to go onto the bridge itself.
Oh, I meant at the ship.
No, because it's a place. You can actually walk on this bridge. That one. I know what this is.
Ooh. It's a cave.
It is a cave. This was quite involved for 3 recruits, but I'm doing it anyway.
The perfect place to build my headquarters,
Because it's
eh?
funny. Do we have to, like, peek inside all these holes? Summer fights! Ah!
Surprise! It's baby!
I told you we'd be fighting the lads. Big squeaky boys.
Ooh, with a lot of help.
Mm.
Took 3 whole hits.
I love fighting these lads. And we're victorious.
Just that good.
This game is actually quite tough to do all of in one go on the first playthrough, because there's like water demons with lots of fights that are kind of tough. So you'll like blow through your SP real fast.
Yeah.
We're actually getting like appreciable talent points from them.
How about this hole?
They squeak!
Surprise!
They squeak! I love them so much.
I'm Squeak.
Oh, I stunned him. Get out of here with that weak stuff.
That weak sauce shit.
Don't be stressed.
Ah, the most powerful lance.
And destroy baby. A measly 2,000.
Some cash.
Never learn. Oh, no, it ran away.
So I guess it did learn.
It did learn. Nothing to be found.
How about big pool?
Fighting the hippos.
Not for long, we're not. Ooh, actually doing damage.
How dare they?
You made me bleed my own blood.
None of that now. That might be it.
Believe so.
Oh. So, rope, fork, and pokey. So we'll see them in a bit. I think that's probably it.
Mm-hmm.
I think for recruits, we're gonna go back on the bridge. I think I got a guild master, so a two even.
More tactics.
So yeah, you see the lines between the towers, that means
Yep.
they're connected, and that means you get the effects of all of them.
Right, so no, even if you're out of range of one of those towers, it'll get carried over from the other one.
Yep.
That's cool.
We're mostly just gonna get tactics effects, I guess.
Feeling very tactical today.
So if we fought here in the snow realm, we'd get like lots of tactics bonuses. The higher level of like one you have, the more often it happens. Alright, that'll be it. So let's go to the bridge. I'll enter the arc, I sure will. How many, oh god, how many recruits have I gotten? Like 40? 32, okay.
Got some work to do.
Alright, tactics.
Yeah, we're up to level 8, so we're We're definitely getting there.
It might end up being that I don't actually recruit many more people. If I can get up to 10, then I don't need to recruit any more
15
people.
more. Do 15 if you want to go to the Tactics Guild. Any volunteers?
It takes something like 60 or something to
Wow.
max out a guild.
Yeah, the sheer number of people like in this whole involved in this guild system is wild.
But generally speaking, you want to have like 3 main towers.
Yeah,
so
for
that,
this situation, you're guaranteed to be able to put every recruit into one of them.
And like you definitely you want either the Dimensional Blacksmith on your third playthrough. You don't want either except this up to 3. To get sealed. So you can there's one guild you can just ignore entirely. Usually. Ooh, I might have enough.
I'd be kind of shocked if you
There
didn't.
were an awful lot of tactics, yeah. Gotta make it. Once you max one, that's where things get like weird though, because then you're just
Right.
like 2.
Yes, there are people who can only have join 2 things.
It doesn't. There we go. Expert seal. This is gonna be almost 3+. It sure is though. So now instead of just like the greatsword seals would power up greatswords, now every sealed move will power up everything. So I'm assuming like everyone's gonna have a big bump in damage. I guess we'll see in fights.
What are we looking to get to with the Library Guild, if anything?
We don't really need it.
Just sheer bonus.
Like 8 is normally where they go for the tactics, signamancy, info, and battle. We don't super need that.
Our strategy is to murder things. More information.
It is helpful because what it does do is it is actually really good because it boosts your damage and defense based on your analysis percent of enemies. So every time you fight an enemy, you get
a little more analysis.
Yeah, you get like 1% more analysis. And I think Library 8 is when you get a bonus for that.
Okay. And hello, it's going alright.
It's going good. So, music is very good. I love this song. I love all the music, but this is the battle song I love that we never get to hear because
you murder everything too fast.
You murder everything far too quickly.
Alright, we're still defending the castle.
Yes, we won't get into chapter 26. And actually, no, we should be
I think
in
we
chapter
are
26
actually
now.
now in chapter 26.
Yeah, we're in chapter 26. So I think that... there is one thing I want to show before we go on to the next story stuff, which is if I go into our ship. Everyone we recruit is
just chilling.
Is around. Hi, life.
Papa. Father.
Daddy. Yeah, there are also lots of these side rooms.
Filled to the brim with folks.
So yeah, like everyone has like their own rooms and stuff, and you can go talk to everyone you recruited.
Wow.
There is actually, I don't know if they're there yet. Yeah, I think it's later on in the game, but actually there's someone who just turns up on your ship.
So you get a stowaway eventually.
Yeah, so you have to go talk to them and then you recruit them for
That's
real,
amazing.
Which is very good, but yeah. So yeah, everyone is here. You can talk to them all. I really like that. That you can like go in and see all the people you recruit.
I think it's funny
Look,
you even eventually get a stowaway.
Here. Hi.
Honestly, they're kind of big. They're blocking the door a little bit.
They are a little bit. Alright, well, with that done...
Time to seal off everything.
If anyone has, like, any extra stuff they never use, it's just getting sealed away. It's probably worth it. I don't really use staff. Mostly uses our staff for healing.
Yeah, boy, those seal bonuses are going up.
So yeah, you see that at the bottom, yeah. So the thing about Robin's is that, since he only has the
Right,
the
he can
5
only seal
skills,
so many things.
Yes, I have sealed, like, a lot of his stuff here. So he is getting some seal bonus now, which is nice. the really other one I care about.
Healing. Who does that? God, there's so many of these things that, like, sealing must give you a ridiculous bonus on some characters.
Yep, absolutely. It's why it's, like, can be quite good to buy all the Signamancy for people, and then, like,
just seal it.
Alright, with that, I think we're just ready to go to the Crystal Realm.
Alright.
I probably will, like, recruit more, like, people just to see if I can get the library. Oh, hello. Because the analysis bonus is nice.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely the one I'm going to prioritize now, which I can't. Let's put... I might hold off, because I have limited number of spots because I'm not doing any of the water dens, because they're slow.
Right. Can't believe you can't make that seal into a librarian.
Right.
Shameful.
Alright, into the Crystal Realm.
Those are crystals, alright.
So it tells you it might be dangerous to keep going.
Oh shit, did they tractor beam us?
Yes. Charging anyway, let's go!
Okay, well, you idiots asked for it.
So the last realm of the game, here we are.
A whole new realm. A realm reborn.
I remember these scenes have some really good Robin's lines, so I'm gonna just like click through them rather than like zooming through them.
I'm bringing us
this
down,
one I don't
Captain.
care. This is the bad guys talking to each other.
Fuck them.
So Grossa is like being like, hey, you've sacrificed a lot of people for the shit. So he's maybe realizing his boss is a jerk.
Uh-oh.
And has been demoted because of it.
As you do.
And he's sending Rouge to annoy us in the Crystal Realm.
As you do. I'm willing to be an annoyance.
That dragon. Alright, so we're gonna meet the final playable character of the game. We're not gonna get her. She is optional. The thing you have to do for her is really hard.
Oh, fun.
So I love this one where like, who's the leader? And Robin's like, it's me. It's me. It's me. It's Vivian. Like, no, it's Chiggy. And Robin's like, no, it's me. And everyone's ignoring him, and that's adorable. He's so annoyed at everyone ignoring him. Like, they integrated him in optional in a really fun way, where, like, sometimes he gets scenes where he's, like, in lines and stuff, other times he says stuff and they ignore him, and he gets really, really peeved.
Because he's a small penguin man who is being ridiculous.
So this is Judith, Matilda. Hey, Matilda.
Let me guess, she uses spears?
She does use spears, yes. Although you can actually make her use whatever you want. As with all characters in this game, you can make them do whatever they want.
What, they don't normally do that?
But she's actually, the problem with her is I have Azura as my spear and Signamancy lady. Matilda is a spear and Signamancy lady. I did not know this when I made Azura my spear and, like, healer.
Whoops.
So she ended up being, she comes really late.
Yep.
And she's, like, the same role as Azura was filling, so... And if you want to do the optional fight at the start of the game for the oh my god, how are you mad at me? Get out of here.
This is illegal, go away!
We can go back in our ship if we want.
But we ain't taking off.
No, we cannot. We can't use the ornithopter here.
We can check out, but we can never ever leave.
The magnetic field's too dangerous. Okay, now you're not annoyed at me. Okay. There's some weirdness when it comes to, like,
aggroing
scouting and
enemies.
aggro. Yeah.
Seems like it mostly happens on the world map.
Yeah.
Where they just ignore your ridiculous scouting.
Dragon.
We've been swooped.
We've been swooped. Being grabbed by the dragon, we dropped in the town.
Ooh, fun looking town.
So as always, we can't recruit anyone here until we're done with the realm, so... We're not gonna bother talking to anyone. So just straight on with the story. My feathers. Adorable. Gonna have to wait for her to, not get in her way, I guess. This game is really pretty.
It looks really nice, yeah.
Like, it's amazing to me that this was a 3DS game, honestly.
Oh, yeah. And I kind of get it, because it's got a very, like, almost stage play kind of feel to it, where, like, everything is big and exaggerated, and that, like, you would kind of need to do that if this game was on the 3DS to make things stand out. Well, you look fun.
Hello.
That dragon in the back.
Yeah. So they're confiscating their ship.
They put a boot on it.
Robbins is hungry. Oh no, gotta feed the lad.
No.
Rather than being in jail.
At least we're not in jail.
Is it time to eat? Yeah. I love these scenes where Robbins is that like extremely fanfic OC who inserts lines and everyone ignores them. And plays for laughs. It's very good.
Fuck y'all, I'm going to the bar.
I'm hungry. Alright, we're going to the bar. Talk to Matilda. Okay, so we're like, be patient. And Matilda's like, okay, Matilda's gonna sort this all out for us. And we get a lovely scene with Robbins here.
Ooh, dried fish.
Krill, hell yeah!
Robbins, are you allowed back there?
No.
This aroma.
What are you doing?
Sampling your wares by.
Out you go.
Kicked out of the bar.
I love that the dialogue box went down the bottom right too. It's very good. Franzo's hitting on the bartender.
Mm-hmm. And Tiggy's fighting with Ignace.
We're actually gonna get another form of transportation. Like the Snow Bunny, it's just for here. This one's a little annoying. We got like a little glimpse of it beforehand, but we're on the dragon, which is cool. But there are enemies in the air, which is not.
Of course.
So yeah, it's gonna dump us next to this cave, and we have to like prove ourselves to the dragons. Oh hey Robbins, where are you going, buddy? Hey, where are you going? Robbins!
Bye!
Bye, Robbins! Let's go meet your dragon. He maybe met the dragon and he maybe didn't appreciate it. I love what they do. Alright, let's fight a dragon.
That's a dragon, alright. Never talk to me or my sons again.
So these dragon fights in this realm are actually really tough. The ones to recruit Matilda are the toughest fights in the game.
Ah, wow.
Well, actually, I guess it's sort of a toss-up between them and the level 5 water demons. Those are also tough.
Still kind of wild though that like they hide a character behind that.
Yeah, I'm so surprised at how hard the fights to get Matilda were. I'll probably destroy them now, but really surprisingly difficult. I might actually have to like properly fight them when if I do them. If chat would like me to recruit Matilda, I don't have to. It's not very fast.
That's never stopped chat before.
Yeah, would you rather... Okay, it is up to chat. Would you rather have me recruit the lady
To be my wyvern!
Or go fast? Those are the two options. It's go fast or recruit the lady. Oh, so yes, there are fights in the air, which is really nice. We're just gonna, like, bomb onto the story, and we're gonna get these points when we have the airship.
Makes sense.
I don't have to worry about...
Yeah, got the top-down view also means it's a bit tough to see when the enemies are coming.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going into this village. Down. Save the frame. You save the frames or save Matilda. Save the frames or kill the dragons, maybe.
Yeah, there you go.
There we go. Save the dragons or kill the dragons. Alright, so this is kind of annoying because we kind of have to talk to everybody. And I mean, like, everybody. We have to actually, like, talk to every NPC to, like, proc the next story bit. And it's very easy to miss
one person.
Yeah. It is like a story, but I think the Crystal Realm is the prettiest realm. We actually got a look at this at the start. This is the realm in the opening cutscene.
Ah.
I only realized, of course, like second time around when I saw it, and I was like,
yeah.
Oh. This is actually Matilda's family. Hey everyone.
With their sweet hats. Chat up everyone in the pub.
Yep. It's me.
Good old War and Peace.
She's like, yes, yes, honey, whatever you say. Hey, Robin. I do think, like, of course, it starts in the Rain Realm, which is kind of deliberately dreary.
Yeah.
Which I think is not kind of the best show of, like, how pretty this game actually is.
Yeah. You might not get the full
Burning
impression.
Realm is really nice and cool, but, like... Okay, I didn't have to talk to that guy on the... I guess you should just talk to the vast majority of them.
90% or whatever.
They're like, hey, what do we do next?
Well, we are in jail.
And it's true that none of them, like, in the Snow Realm, they're all like demons, but here they're like, whatever.
What's a demon? Well, you would think they would have led with the beasts rather than the officers.
Oh, it's fine. They all died anyway. Alright, onwards.
I'm
So
leaving.
we're rolling through the chapters, by the way. We're now in, like, chapter 30.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, if you did just go straight for the story stuff, instead of, like, exploring and stuff, you just roll straight through the story here. Oh, he's spawned right in front of me.
We tried to land.
Alright, so only...
Yo, hell yeah.
It's really cool. Only 3 people are there, and they're all using spears.
Ah.
So Azura being there's really good, she actually has spear arts.
Right.
And spear upgrades.
We've turned her into a wyvern knight,
By the way,
basically.
the kind of really annoying thing about Escher
Oh, no.
is these guys are good. But you can actually only land here as a dragon.
Right.
You can't land here in your airship.
Oh,
so you have
no.
to go in your airship, get on your dragon, and then come in.
That is a pain.
Which is really annoying. These we're fighting. Yeah.
A battle of wits.
Air fight. So
In the air.
People in the air are your first 3 in your party, which is why it's why it's these 3.
Nice armor, idiot.
You get your own like set of skills and stuff. We have Dogfight, which is just like a ram, and we have Dragon Breath. Dogfight's stronger but costs SP, but you get so much turn that it doesn't really matter.
It don't matter.
They're very simple air fights.
It's interesting that it's in there. Oh no!
Bye!
Rip.
Rip. Oh, hey, Rouge.
Bat the rogue.
So, a plot point I haven't mentioned is that after each of these fights of the Ether Gears, we've been picking up these ancient Ether Acts. It's that, you know, you get the lyre and all that sort of stuff. And the bad guys are really annoyed about that because these ancient artifacts are strong and sort of can be used against them and their master plan.
Ah, yes, you've gotten the gun of shooting me.
And so he had the ancient Ether Act sword.
Ah.
And so Coelsa sent ruse to go get that before we could get that.
Can you go fetch that for me?
So that we couldn't get our hands on it. So that's what he's done now. He's taken the sword.
Okay. Yeah, that being the exit to town is really weird.
Yep. Like he's standing on this wyvern. Not even, he's like hovering over it.
Like Master Asia's standing on the horse.
Alright, we will not be able to leave this dungeon once we go in, but...
Enter the hole!
This is like quite a long and really tough dungeon.
Mm-hmm. Do not touch me, demon.
If you just go under them, it's fine. We have 3-dimensional movement.
We have what now?
Alright, so now we have to... There's not really a map, but we kind of just have to get, like, the center of here.
Alright. Anything else in particular we're looking for, or just getting through?
We're just getting through. There's no items or anything in this bit. This is the lead up into the dungeon. There we go. Okay, we're trying to get into that.
Ah, okay. Just gotta make it to the eye of the storm. It's easy.
Going around it, and that's fine. I think we go in from the south, so I think we're just gonna wrap around here. Yeah, we'll do. Like, getting this map is kind of where you want to be. Alright, here we go. This is the dungeon. It's really kind of annoying.
Oh boy.
This is the rainbow pillar.
Ah, the spear pillar. We're gonna catch Rayquaza. Wonder why they call it the rainbow pillar.
I have no idea.
I sleep.
I sleep. So the thing about this dungeon is you can't leave, and it's very long, and so you'll run out of SPs. On a new game, unless you've recruited a lot of, I think it's the Recon Guild. So if you recruit a lot of Recon Guild, you get like, I don't think we'll see them because I don't think I've done enough, but you get chests that heal your HP and SP.
Oh, okay.
In dungeons. And they're like every couple of floors here.
That does seem pretty good.
And so if you don't have that, you will run out of SP, and running out of SP makes fights a lot harder. I mean,
right.
Have you seen like moves?
You've literally just been using your moves at all times here.
Yes, so it really does become. Yeah, and the enemies here are actually really tough as well, especially for a new game. And so, like, running OSP can be a bit of a death sentence. So this entire dungeon is this.
Oh no.
Is climb a wall. That's the other thing, it is like 7 floors of this. Which is not super interesting.
Yeah.
There are some items along the way here that are quite nice, but I already have got
We don't need them.
So I don't need to grab any of them. They're like glowing points. We'll probably see a couple of them.
Cannot believe we pull a Goku.
And then the other problem is after every floor you get into like a mini boss fight.
Of course. We will not let you start scaling this tower.
So it's a very long, very vertical, very arduous dungeon. And if you don't have... They did live! Like, those are the guys we fought in Wyverns. They're
Oh,
fine.
there we go. They got thick butts. They landed safely.
And like, if your best moves are using like somewhere between 6 and 8 SP at this point in the game, and you're generally recovering, if you probably have the one that recovers 2 SP a turn by now, and maybe like 1 or 2 SP cost down, you're still like losing several SP every floor.
It's just attrition at some point.
You do. I ran out of it. Even with those chests, I ran out of SP. Fight.
Pick your poison.
Pretty aggressively in this dungeon. Oh, these lads, the moths are dangerous. If I had an enemy I would avoid, like the moths are kind of like
the one.
They're very annoying. Like, generally, like these, you just get struck by lightning, which stops you dead. These birds the ones that can attack you on these ladder bits tend to be a bit more dangerous than the ones walking.
Okay.
Just saying sneaky. Yeah, I see there's an item there.
Yeah. God, they move a lot like that in Kaitos enemies.
Yeah. They sure do. It's really funny. This game does remind me of Bat and Kaitos, and it's like storybook aesthetic, I think, for sure.
Yeah, definitely.
Just like
We were gonna wait for him anyway, so it's fine.
The feel of it is definitely quite Bat and Kaitos.
Alright, whom's we gonna fight now?
Robin's is basically Mimai, right?
That's true. Mimai with a gun.
Yeah, honestly, like, I would kind of rate this as harder than the castle defense. Just in terms of sheer attrition. The castle defense is really tough. Splitting your group into... Oh, I'm sorry. Which is actually good for me, I don't move very much. But you do Berserk Barbarosa, that won't go poorly for you. But yeah, like in terms of the splitting it with like 3 distinct groups, you have to use every character. So I think there would be, if I had recon up high enough, I would have a chest here to recover my HP and SP. But alas, I do not. But yeah, these are some of the toughest fights so far, and you'll be really low on SP, so you'll be getting hit a lot.
And it just keeps going.
And you don't heal after fights. Yeah, this fight.
Oh god,
it has
5.
It has like the queen one in the back actually.
Yeah, jeez.
He's really annoying. Yeah, they like drain.
They all drain, and like they're doing actual damage to your ridiculous
and
characters.
You can see
So
that
like,
she's stronger.
yeah,
So she's
wow,
like buffing them all and stuff. Yeah.
terrifying.
Yeah, that is the fight that's the scariest.
Straight up, straight up. Don't stop ever. It's fine. At least the map conveys this place clearly. I know that a lot of games kind of mess up when they do those different perspectives.
Yeah. Oh god, yeah.
There's like that one part at near the end of Dream Drop Distance where the room map is just a complete joke because it's still top down even though the whole room is vertical.
Oh god, yeah.
When you're like grinding on those rails. But yeah, I could see why this would be a nightmare.
Yeah, it's long. It's really long. And the other thing that's helping out, I'm actually like, because I'm killing things really fast, but because these are really, really expensive.
Right.
But these are helpful. Whenever I drop below 50%, the next fight I'm restored up to 50%. I wonder if... I think I have it on absolutely everyone, so we can't see how much it costs, but it costs...
Much.
It costs an awful, awful lot.
The answer is much.
And like I said, I'm like 2 playthroughs in, and I have 104,000. Yeah, I've gotten like, what, 3,000 talent points?
This whole playthrough so far.
This whole playthrough. And this is just like items. So you can, you do probably have items that restore SP, these syrups. I would use them here.
Where are you gonna use your ethers if not here?
This is easily the, like...
Yeah.
The furthest away from a heal you'll ever be. And you're trapped, so I mean you can't really grind. Basically what you can do is grind on like the first floor because there is a rest point at the bottom. Yeah.
But even that's kind of like, look, you got a stockpile, you might as well use it.
Yeah. Yeah, some of the moves in this game take like 20 SP. At this point, you probably have about 30 to 40
total,
max.
Yeah.
Now I have 60. 55, yeah. Yeah, 50s is what you're at like the end post-game.
Ooh, this guy's kind of thick.
And I'm using my all attacks, which are not as strong as my one-on-one attacks. I don't want to like change them. So I'm just spamming my all attacks, so when I fight with multi, I don't have to like. It's faster. Get our first item, a lightning rock. Mental anti-symbology and a Thursday. Yeah, it really is why you do have to decide Not super early on, because super early on you don't get many talent points anyway.
Right, it doesn't really matter.
I reckon about the halfway point. At this point you should definitely know what weapons. You should commit to a weapon with everyone.
And you should just be dumping all those points into that.
Yes, you should just be... And you should try to diversify. Because you do get... Hello.
From downtown.
Because you do get those ancient interacts, which are really good, the different kinds. So you kind of want to spread your weapon types out. Like, if everyone's a sword, you have to, like, you know, your best sword can only be on one person.
Yeah.
If you have a sword, a spear, a bow, an axe, you can put the best of each.
All the legendary weapons on.
Definitely have an axe. The lost axe you get from Vader is one of the best weapons in the game for a very long time. And it's better than all your other weapons that you have, by far.
By a good margin.
I shoved that in Barbarosa and he was my damage healer forevermore.
God bless.
In general, you can probably keep people in what they've initially got out.
The game has a pretty decent spread to begin with.
It's not a bad idea. The one thing I recommend is definitely put Galil on a shield.
Makes sense.
Because he has the second highest endurance in the game, and the second highest strength.
He can take a punch.
He's really good for shield because you really want Barbarosa punching at all times.
Oh shit, when there's only one guy, you know he means business.
I don't even know what floor we're on. 4F. Okay, there's 7. Now I want to fight you. Sorry.
Just kidding.
Let me knock him out and we'll fight the skeletons instead. I do love the skeleton enemy designs. We haven't got to see the enemy designs very much because we're going through the fight so fast.
Yeah.
But they're all really
They seem really good, yeah. Like, skeletons can be so generic, but you could also clothe them, and they're great.
Yeah, these ones are really, really good. Like, overall, this game is just really nice. There's some, like... I mean, it's not, like, flawless or anything. You know, I do think the battle spike in Chapter 25 does come a little bit out of... I mean, they tell you about it, but only, like, right beforehand.
Right.
And the game, there's
dodge.
definitely, like, really good systems in the game that the game doesn't really explain very well.
Yeah. Which so many of these games are like that.
That's a Saga game thing, for sure. Which is why I say this is a Saga Light, because it's like Saga. It's nowhere near as bad. It's a lot easier than most Saga games. So
that was a hitbox right there.
Yeah, so even if you don't understand the systems,
you can usually muddle through it.
Apart from that brick wall in 25 in this dungeon, you can probably get through it.
Yeah.
Pretty alright. Some of these enemies are just unavoidable. But like, I love the guild system. I wish it would explain it a bit better. Like, it does have the page of, like, here are the bonuses, but it doesn't actually say all the bonuses on that page for each guild. And it doesn't give you the freedom of reassigning. I understand why, because then you could just put everyone in the Blacksmith Guild and get the best weapons, and then reassign everyone to the Signamancy Guild and get all the best spells. They want you to have, like, different things for different playthroughs. Hey, Charles. But it does mean that there is that, like, choice paralysis of, oh, am I making bad choices? And you can actually make some, like, better and worse choices in the guilds. A lot of people go heavy in the blacksmith on the first playthrough because they're like, equipment. I'm not realizing the equipment isn't, like, super amazing in this game. Generally speaking, what you pick up will be fine. And you don't have a lot of money for buying, so... But I like that you can have, like, there are characters where some weapons are better than others, but you can use whatever you want.
Anything on anyone.
And you can use, yes, I was looking at it. I can use just about every character. Kind of Renzo is the only one who's, like, just kind of not very good.
It's like, yeah, why bother?
But you can use it. People do. Like, he's good with fists because he's so fast. Why would you use anyone other than Robbins, though?
Because you got 4 other party
slots. If you want
slots.
a character who uses their fists, you got Robbins.
Whoop.
I was a little bit surprised I did not get in a fight there.
Yeah, really.
I mean, you can actually, like, whole map it and see, like, this. So it's not really a maze if you can have the whole map up.
Which is good, because these kinds of mazes tend to just suck.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alright,
So,
one more floor.
One more floor. Everyone is exhausted, which fair enough. So am I.
We're going full Goku here.
Dragon fight.
Is this good?
Just fine. Purple-haired dragon spear lady seems to be a thing.
Yeah.
It's just like such a thing in Japan, apparently.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the third one I know of, you know.
But I'm sure we won't have to fight anything
Nope.
to finish this off.
Nope, absolutely not. I think this is another place where you would have a heal box if you have recon.
Right.
I would honestly highly recommend recon in your first playthrough. That make that a priority because of those heal boxes and the extra 2 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, this is a pretty
I feel like anything that ups your experience as a general thing is going to be one of the first things you want to go for in these types of games.
Hello. Downtown.
Take it off my floor. Yeah, we're starting to get enemies that actually take more than one punch. Regular, boring enemies.
I know, terrible. It doesn't throw you in as soon as you proceed forward.
That is kind of funny, yeah. Wow, you could even get into bee fights.
Yep. Definitely a good idea to avoid the bee fights. Alright, fight time.
Alright, whomst.
Alright, so after this we will have the chance to recruit Matilda. So this is like, we have one vote for saving the frames. Vote for saving frames or killing dragons.
K.
I can recruit her before, anytime before the point of no return into the final dungeon. We have some time. So get your votes in now. Currently, we are not recruiting Matilda. We're saving the frames.
Here comes the fart cloud. What a smirk.
I do love Penguin Madness, which is his single target one.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna like slow down so we can like
Watch
yeah.
it.
Slap an enemy silly.
I do enjoy slapping an enemy silly.
It's very good. Bye. Wow, we actually got some HP and SP. So yeah.
This is the point where it's finally starting.
Instead of leveling, if you're fighting level appropriate enemies, you can get HP or SP at the end of a fight.
Yep.
Right now, for me, I'm so high that really the only things that are going to give me HP and SP are things like the super bosses and the final story fights.
Well, we ethered him.
We sure did. We murdered that man. Alright, final ether gear. That would be light.
Hooray. And now everyone has a sunburn. Would I?
Sure. Why not? That dungeon is long. He gives us 50,000 money, which should hopefully pop the trophy. Yep.
Hey.
That's the only trophy I'm missing other than the speedrun trophy. So at the end of this, I should also get the platinum. But the reason why I was like, okay, I'm not gonna grind 500,000 is you get a free. You actually get 2 free lots of 50,000 in this game. Which just shows how little money you get, because I've had that twice. I have had a free 200,000, and I still didn't have 500,000. It's an awful lot. Like, you spend a lot of money. So we can actually recruit people now. So, need some. So we're gonna recruit you.
Since you're literally right here. Where could Matilda be?
Pub.
Probably getting drunk.
Okay, so we talk to her, we do start a quest. So he's looking for Sotheby's wife. You have to talk to her with either a woman or Robbins.
Or Robbins.
And Robbins is like, no, I'm a penguin, you idiot. And I'm married. And then we come and find a lady who was like, well, I was looking for a guy. Don't care. He's in our guild, so now she follows him.
She also is in our guild. Alright then.
So this is, because we're now chapter 33, this is now the point where I'm like,
everything opens
everyone is recruitable. In order to get her, we have to talk to her, and then just like be like, hey, we'll go to the... You want me to join you? I have to stop being a dragon guard. I have to start being a dragon seeker. But again, we've got a vote for save the Franks. We're just gonna leave Dragon Lady behind.
Gonna tell her we want her to join our group and then do nothing to help it.
Yep. We have to like talk to her again
To start that.
Yeah, Penguin Marion and doesn't swing that way, it's true. Yeah, we have to ride the dragon.
As one does.
It's fine. We're gonna go back to our ship though.
Which has finally been unimpounded.
Yes, we should now be able to fly all over the Crystal Realm. Sure you
Thanks,
did, Robbins. The crank shop broke. Oh no. Okay, so they're gonna be like, okay, we need to like research how to get rid of the dark current. So like, okay, we need to go back to Demonia, so we're supposed to go at Gears Rock to the portal.
Okay.
And then they'll go back to Demonia and figure out what to do from there. For now, we're going to continue. Might say place a support box in each area. Yeah, so the support box.
Support boxes are the ones.
Is the one that heals your HP and SP. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna get to 7. So we need 8 more people to get to the Lost Codex. There gets you the most powerful offensive spell in the game that I do have, but I never use because my spear moves are better.
Good old Ultima.
Yeah, pretty much.
The spell that will never be used.
People say it's like busted, and I don't agree. It's it's fine, but if you're not as powerful as I am in like spears and stuff, then like it's easy.
I guess your magic's kind of cool.
And everyone can use it without much. Like all you have to do is buy the spell. So it's much easier than getting like the best skills. At the time you get it, it's probably the most powerful thing you have. So it's very useful for getting the most powerful stuff. You don't really have to fight those like dragons and shit to get them. Any like attack. No library. Off of that. Here's a side quest I'm gonna do because it's good.
I do like good side quests.
Alright, Easter's now an autopilot. An easy to recruit over here, which is because I've got New Game Plus, I can do this right now.
I do love this perfectly pentagonal island. What could be here?
What is here?
What
so you need certain items to do this that you get by going further ahead in the story.
Ah.
But I have them because I'm in a New Game Plus.
And you just kept them in your pocket.
And you keep them in your pocket, yes. So now we have this demon lady. She can tell you a lot of the lore stuff, which is really neat.
Ah, the lore demon.
The further you are in the game, the more you can talk to her about. She was like trapped in time until we came here.
Right.
And now she's a guild master.
Sweet. You do in fact love to see it.
And library, excellent.
I kind of hope she was a library.
Yeah. So it was not the side quest that I was planning, but... By the way, you can't fly the wyvern over these little islands. You can only fly them over these ones. If you go too far out, he's like, hey...
Hey, my wings don't work that well.
Can't fly any further. So this isn't marked on the map, but this is a little optional area. With these lads.
Oh, goodness.
And we're coming here because, oh my god,
I want
amazing.
him. Hello, 10.
So if you talk to him, now there are little cats all around the world we can talk to.
And you send them back here.
And you send them back here and then recruit them, yeah.
Aww.
So there's one that's New Game Plus only.
Shangri-La.
But they're all in towns everywhere.
Okay.
So we will go and find them. And we're like, find these guild points. Right now it's just like, the final boss could still kill me if I don't take him seriously. So I'm trying to get library 8 so that we don't have to worry too much about that.
Right.
But if I don't, that's fine. I could just go now. I could just take what I've got. That's faster. Oh, probably. Let's go ahead and go to Gears Rock. Since we're not recruiting Matilda, poor Matilda, she just stay the only optional character we don't get. She's the most involved optional character to get.
Yeah, I mean, we just walked into a bar to recruit the other one.
And then there was no way I was gonna skip out and get Robins. I love him. Apparently the speedrun of this game does recruit Robins because he's really powerful.
He's really strong right from the start.
When you get him, he has nearly 400 health. And he has the buff and everything. So he's really strong right off the bat, so you want to just, like, recruit him. I feel like they probably recruit Shiki just because, again, he's strong, and he's easy to get. Like, you fight with him in the defense and all that.
Yep.
And then you just talk to him in the pub.
Yeah, he's literally, like, right there in the way.
You're looking at Professor Alstein's journal. I have no idea, like, how much of this we have to actually read.
I hate reading.
This is like the story of before there was the Dark Current. They made the ether gears, but they weren't for making the Dark Current. What they were for was how Aetherax works. Aetherax give you like Signimancy. Was you need some way to like gather ether.
Sure.
So the big tower in the middle is blue. Yes, is that maybe what I have to? Yes. So you have to like find the name blue. So the humans were building a tower with the ether gears to like gather up ether so they could use magic.
Right.
Essentially.
They're wind turbines.
Yeah, but something's going wrong. And they're like, it's making this dark current where it shouldn't be.
Are we under demon arrest?
We are absolutely under demon arrest. We've seen what happens with Grossa, right? When you're under demon arrest, they like to fuck you up. So Kowalsa was the one who made the barrier and then turned it into the dark current. Mostly because he wants to destroy the world because he hates the humans. And he's just like, they're chaotic messes and none of this now. But yeah, so we're being punished, so we're being put in the cool zone.
Jail time.
We've been jailed.
Unjail.
So he's cursed her a little bit.
Neat. I love being cursed.
I do love being cursed. I'm fine, thanks.
Good old speed curses.
Mm-hmm. So Azura, of course, got cursed with blindness. What Vivian's been cursed with is reduced.
What?
Bye. Is a reduced lifespan.
Ah.
She's been given a human lifespan
She
instead
got
of a
them
demon one.
Shinigami eyes.
So yeah, she now will only live like another 50 years instead of like several thousand.
Right.
She's about to tell everyone that she can feel like her life force has been kind of a little bit trapped away. And the only way to reverse that is to kill the person who cast the spell. So,
Hell yeah.
let's go kill Kuelsa, shall we? One thing I will do is I'm gonna go out onto the deck into the Tactics Guild and make some formations. Something I haven't done yet, but you should absolutely do.
What are tactics, really?
I haven't needed them, but in New Game you will, and it's very cool and useful.
Yeah, the battle system seems pretty neat.
So we're gonna do that for the final boss, because that's gonna be where we need it. Alright, if we talk to this guy, he's the Formation Concierge. We have these ones, so... Ooh, X-Guards. We have ones I've not even, like, heard of before, because I've never gotten up to Tactics this one. So we can, like, delete them. We can create new ones. Let's have a look. And we're probably going to create two.
Mm-hmm.
An attacking one where I have her in the middle, her in the back, so she can better move
Right.
use out her moves.
Right.
And these three in the front. No, not that. Change position, there we go. So now we can, like, you have your basic ones, and the higher up you go in tactics, the more of these positions you get.
Oh, okay.
So there's raid, which is attack and speed, there's attack and minus speed. Attack and minus speed much.
Oh, that's interesting.
And then attack position count, position has your assault the enemy together your allies, increase attack power based on the number of attack position allies present. Interesting. I've never seen this one before. I normally go with raid.
Raid Shadow Legends.
I do wonder if this would be stronger?
Full court press.
Might be worth giving this a go. I have everyone in attack. Yeah, this is extremely Saga-ish, and it's very cool. We'll have a look at defense ones and other ones in a minute. I'm going to... We then have to enter name, and we can either enter this ourselves, or if we go back... we can get suggestions from whichever character you have up front.
Oh, good.
And they all have a theme. And I think you can perhaps see what the theme of Robin's suggestions are.
This is mighty, like a fish.
This is halibut. Okay, so that'll probably be my new attacking one, because, I mean, that one's pretty good. I would change their positioning on that, but I can... do that. I'd want these two to be in the front, and Rachel be in the back. So you can change positions like independently on formations.
Yup. Yeah, you can see the numbers 1 through 5 on the different slots
and
there.
Now I want a defensive one.
Who plays defense?
Back. And then if I change his position, that's a really good defensive one. So we have guard and gun, which is a sort of all-rounder one, which is quite good. Countering enemy attack, low star received, attack power, defensive evasive, counterattack arts, not fighting top right. That's pretty good. Great defense.
Big defense, but also you're never gonna move.
But yeah, actually, like, every defensive position means that you're defensive, evasive, counteract for the entire party. So if you have a shield user, that you want them in a defense position.
Right.
Then we have enemies from lots of defensive ones. That's interesting, but It's probably turnover, I'm guessing. Seems pretty good. Then yeah, I want these two in attacking ones, not that. So yeah, attacking speed is where I want to be. And then these two want to be in support. So what we have here is speed and healing, greatly increasing the action speed, greatly increasing healing items.
Go last and heal back to full.
Rifle attacking quickly, but increases damage. So, she wants speed here, and she wants a mix of both. Because if I'm in this one, I kind of want her healing.
Yep.
This is my defensive.
Makes sense.
We'll call this one Herring.
I'm sure we'll remember this.
There's only so many formations you can have.
Okay.
You have to delete them to make more, but those two seem pretty good. I think that's nice. I'm gonna go with that. You can change that in here, so you can change position. You can't change what the thing is. So I can't change like attack plus up here to like attack and speed.
Yeah.
You can only do that in the guild, but you can switch position.
Right.
So
you can swap
who's
where.
People around, yeah. But you can't swap their like front, middle, leg. Like your basic formation is here. You can just swap where people are in it, which is pretty nice. So yeah, we'll go with that, and we'll see how that goes. All right, so those are the kind of so you can like play around with what formations work for you. Those are the two ones I recommend. Is one for like random encounters, which is highly attacking, probably attack and speed. Just murder everything, and then one for bosses, and you can swap between them in bosses as well. If you need more defensive turn than bosses, you can swap to the defend one.
Yep.
If you don't, you can swap to the attack one.
Right. Now we've got a demon lady just walking around.
Hey, we sure do.
With floating bells.
Alright. Well, I guess we could just go, we can go do the final boss. Beat the game.
I guess. That's what the kids are doing these days.
So the name Blue came up, and of course this is Blue's Oasis.
Ah, of course. Yeah, we met Blue briefly, didn't we?
Yes. He was the one that sent us to kill the octopus.
Yeah, and then we just didn't.
And we didn't.
So I'm sure he's happy with us.
The funny thing here is, we asked for his help, and he's like, well, you can either give me a shit ton of cash, which is really funny because we actually have a lot of cash.
You could do it.
So we have the funds, but you're asking too much. So you could grind out the money, or he's like, okay, well, what if you go get 4 items for me? And these items are Lost Ether Axe in the level 5 Water Devil dens.
Ah.
So you have to go each one. You can either fight the Water Devil at the end, and they're very strong. They're some of the strongest bosses in the game. Or you can do things like bargain for them. There are a couple that don't give you any penalty.
Oh, that's interesting.
There's one that gives you no penalty. There's one where it doesn't give you a penalty, but he appears later on and asks for it back.
Ah.
And then you can either give it to him or fight him for it.
Right.
One reduces your max HP and SP by 5%.
Sure.
And one changes the name of your ship.
Oh no!
Because he makes you his minions, so he changes the name of your ship.
Wow.
I fought all of them. So, we actually already have the items, so we just skipped that entire chapter. So in a new game plus, you just get to skip. We don't have to go into the level 5 water dens at all.
We just have the items.
We can. The bosses are now back. We could go fight them. And one of the trophies in the game is beat all the water dens. So you have to for that trophy.
That's part of the platinum.
But we don't have to. We could just skip probably about half an hour to an hour.
Hell yeah.
Going through the water devil dens and fighting the bosses at the end, or bargaining with the bosses at the end. So Blue took the treasures, which I feel like means he took Galil's sword, because his sword was one of the treasures.
Oh no.
That might be his shield as well, even. We shall see, because I have 2 copies of them. It may not have taken it.
So it's just a question of which one it took?
He did steal Galil's sword on my first Sneak and Plus. I didn't notice until I was in the final dungeon.
Oops.
So we can't challenge a Demonia through the portals. Because Kowalsa sealed them off. So we went to Blue to find back way in, and he's given us back way in. He's given us the items back, which is why you have them in a New Game Plus.
Right.
But
it did take it off, so you would have lost it if you didn't notice.
So it took my shield. So yeah, they're really good items. So yeah, Lost Shield there. So the Revolution 7 and the Lost Shield are 2 of the items, and the other 2 were accessories.
I guess it was a Lost Shield.
The Rosary and the Charm. I only have 1 copy of most of them, because I only went back into, like, 1 den,
right.
I think, so... Yeah, I have 2 Lost Shields. So I went back into a couple of them, I think, to get moves, because the hardest boss in the game are the best way to learn the last, like, arts in the game.
That makes sense.
The harder the fight is, the more likely you are to learn arts, so the super bosses are where you want to be. So I refought a lot of them in my second playthrough. Alright, well I guess we could just go to the point of return. I might make a save.
I do love not returning.
Well, we're saving the frames. We're not recruiting Matilda. Bye, Dragon Spear Lady. We don't have the analysis to make sure defense and attack go up, which means the final boss could be a little scary. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we've demolished everything else so far, and I am, you know, strong as hell. I didn't use Tiggy that much, but she is very good, and she's the Ducky Medic, which is amazing.
Yes. She's got a gun.
She does have it. She's the only one with a gun. By the way, you can exit out into the world map using this door. If you're landed, if you're in the air, it's like...
Do not walk out.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, we have like crew members sitting in the seats and stuff now. Alright, so now... onwards to the final dungeon, final boss. Let's do it.
Woo!
So if you've flown over the center bit before, you've seen this. I hadn't yet, but yeah, you can see this big with the
it's got the
sorcery
symbol
on it. We'll have to land in the water nearby it.
Right.
Alright, once you enter, you never be able to return. Let's go. If I do end up... I'm pretty sure I'll beat the boss even without having, like, the broken shit of the analysis. The library 8 for the analysis, because it also raises your defense.
Right.
And your attack.
Right.
So it's really, really strong.
Sir, get off my boat.
I'm not on the...
Ah, yes, the mega swings.
Yeah, a lot of her ones are M, which is why I want her in M.
Yeah, getting bonuses from that.
And she's in L, so yeah, bonuses here.
These are some thick hippos.
Yep, I mean, this is like one of the last fights in the game.
Yep. Double ammo.
I actually have to do some healing in the final boss fight. Wouldn't that be weird?
Terrible.
She's the one who killed Azura's mom.
Ah.
And she's like, kill me, and we're like, okay, no, we're not gonna let you live. But she just decides, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway. My boss has sent me here to stall you and to die, so... The Vivian's feeling quite weak. It's fine.
Only gonna live 50 more years. Ugh.
So Ignis is gonna take her place. Alright, we're transporting our entire ship. Let's go!
Using a gun.
Using guns.
The ultimate key. Wow.
A Die Hard reference.
I see. Alrighty then.
Die Hard canonically exists in this universe. At least Tiggy knows it. It's kind of implied that Tiggy knows a lot more than she says, and is maybe perhaps a lot older than she says. Because she's supposedly the Professor Alstein who wrote those books that we read about the demon, the tower, and the dark current, because she's Professor Alstein.
Right.
And we also saw the picture of her as of someone who looked like her anyway in the ancient museum as the director of the library. Yep. From over 1,000 years ago. It was never outright stated, but it's fairly heavily implied that she's,
Is this good?
She is human, but that she's perhaps older.
She's a bit ancient. Is this good?
Yeah, this is fine. Damn you, Kowalsa! I guess that was the original finale. So many save files.
Indeed.
So we're now in the final dungeon, partner returns. So final dungeon is Demonia. It has a lot of water devils in it. This is a really good place to level up.
Yeah.
You could get up to like 550, 600 health here.
Because even the water demon, like even the regular enemies here are going to be boosting you up until you get to that point. Yeah. Makes sense. Everybody wanders in.
There's so many charming characters. It's handily pointing this is the exit now.
Thanks.
The enemies around here are quite dangerous, so be careful.
Yeah.
The pub over here actually is a shop with the best gear in the game in it.
Of course.
So that's some of the gear I already have on the Elder stuff. You can buy that at the pub. So like, you can also, get some really good gear. You probably can't afford very much of it. I certainly couldn't.
Fair.
I think that one's actually broken. Let's go over here.
Backup lift.
Yeah, there's like a lift for demons and a lift for beast folk because they live in a very heavily, I mean, this whole world is very cave system, so...
A little bit.
We're gonna use this portal. So, this is where the demon, if you made a deal with him to, like, borrow the item, this is where he appears and asks for it back.
He's like, hey, can I get that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna need that back, thanks.
He, like, blocks the lift.
Pay the toll.
It is quite easy to get into fights here because,
yeah, you think? Nice moves.
There's not really a repel in this game. You kind of just have to dodge.
Yeah, it's really like the enemy's not chasing you is the best you can hope for.
Yes, absolutely. Alright, so there's a rest spot. There's Vivian's house is over on the right, and you can rest, and there's a guild girl there. She has a map that I forgot to buy my first time around.
Whoops.
And there's a trophy for buying all the maps.
Of course.
Whoops. Alright, so we're just gonna continue to dodge the corpses. As many enemies as possible, and we're gonna head to the final fight.
And hopefully this is under 10 hours.
I mean, I'm pretty sure, yeah.
It's gonna be close.
I think we're at 6 now. You can do it much faster, of course. I didn't skip very many of the cutscenes.
Yeah.
And I did a lot of optional stuff that I feel like is probably unnecessary.
But better to just, take some time and guarantee it.
Yeah, I didn't want to, like, underpowered for... And the final boss. The final boss was quite tough on my new game plus run still. We're doing damage though. He has 4 hours of final boss.
You've now undemoned the portal.
I'm going to save here. We get to save after this. We got a boss, and like then we have a sort of prepare for the final boss. Bit, like where you're stuck. Then
We've got an appetizer.
You are stuck.
Once you go through this door.
Yeah. Glory! Wait. I have to say it again. The scent of glory!
I do love engaging in glorious combat.
Is that better than honorable combat?
That's a good
Glorious combat! I love Robin so much. He's so good. He's such an adorable little boy. Well, man, he is a grown-ass man with a wife, and he's adorable. So despite the fact that Grossa got fired, and thinks Kowalsa is doing stupid shit, he is going to fight us.
He is still a cop.
He is still a cop. It's Kowalsa, yeah. He's like, yeah, I know.
I figured it out.
But really, I mean, this conversation is pretty good, because he's like, I know, but he's literally my boss. Like, I can't do anything. He literally controls all the demons. I can't reach him. I'm the law, and he's above the law.
Therefore, I need you to beat the shit out of him.
And he's also thinking like a demon, because he's like, you should have waited and like for like hundreds of years until he like
he'd get bored and confess.
Demons don't have that long. Alright, fight time. No, we haven't learned anything about demons in this
Certainly not in this playthrough. Speed, we're going.
Don't let try to understand him, he's a cop. That's just all you need to know. Alright, fight time! Revenge!
Yeah. Revenge for that first time that we beat him.
Yep.
At the start of the last stream.
Yep. Yes, and you're liberal. Nope. Penguin Madness him. 4,000 damage. Barbarosa is ridiculous.
He's doing numbers for sure.
Such numbers. Oh, there was a guild. That was the Blacksmith Guild, I think, coming and doing an attack. So they happen at the start of turns. So we kicked his ass a wee bit.
Well, I tried.
Can you give me my eyesight back, buddy? We get very bored very easily.
I am the law.
Well, don't worry.
I'm right here.
Going to come find us. And perhaps shoot us with a laser. So one other thing that was a problem for Kowalsa was our ship. Because our ship is a giant ether axe. One thing in the cutscene when you come in here notes is that the ship has lost its power. Which is one of the reasons you can't leave.
Right.
So he's like, good, teleport the ship. It lost its power and now you can't fight me with it.
Yup. Turns out the giant battleship is actually a deterrent.
It is actually a battleship. Yeah, he did do all that. He did that to power his dark mech, which is right behind him there.
Yeah?
I also like how he's like, it's been, yeah, you're far too late. Yeah, I've siphoned off all this energy into the Dark Machine God. I won.
I do love Dark Machine Gods. Ah, yes, your Ether Slush Fund.
So, like, he didn't really care we were destroying the gears, because he kind of already had everything he wanted.
Right.
But we were just gonna beat up his Dark Machine God anyway.
Behold! I have created a Gundam!
Thanks, Grossa. He gives us his spear, which is actually the spear Azura is using.
Ah.
The Arbiter Halberd.
Neat.
Halberd. The halliest of bread. So it's the best spear in the game, and I have 3 copies of it now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he threw you another one.
Yeah, he did throw me another one.
It's like an Outer Wilds loop at this point.
But he's also teleported us back to our ship. The demons kind of just live in stasis, part of like... They live for thousands of years, but they never change.
Right.
And also got very fucking bored of that, I guess.
Fair enough.
Fight, fight, fight.
And you will die.
This song is very good too. Alright, more ship. Blob.
How that didn't hit anyone.
A gentle blob. We're on the deck of the Krog Shop.
We sure are.
That's such a good name. Thanks for chat. We sort of mushed two people's suggestions together, and I think it worked out very good.
Indeed.
Alright, Archer Halberd. So again, now we got the Guild Girls. So yeah, this is the final save where you can, and it warns you cannot return, so save.
Don't do it on a file you need.
Save on a different file.
Alright, let's go beat up a Dark Machine God.
Yep, just check our formations. Yep, pretty good. Alright, I may need to shield at some point. We will see. Let's go to the final battle. It's our final battle against Kowalsa. The trophy is defeat Kowalsa in 10, 15, and 20 hours.
Makes sense.
So the trophy will pop up once he's dead. And so should the platinum. Because there is that joke ending where you can beat the game in like 30 minutes, if that, the trophy is to defeat the final boss.
Yep.
Alright, we're gonna take our ship against his ship. Because yeah, you don't get to see it very often, but his ship is just like a dark version of this one.
Hell
it's vertical,
yeah.
you can see it. It's like our other side.
My vertical ship.
Alright, fight time! So there's a special bad ending of this fight, where you have to lose, but not just lose, you have to run out of order gems too.
Yeah, because order gems let you refresh
order
the
gems
fight.
let you retry fights, and you don't, even if you like, no, I don't want to retry, you wouldn't get the ending. You have to run out of order gems, and part of that is because he destroys order gems. One of his attacks destroys your order gems. The more you have, the more it destroys. So once you're down to like single digits, it only destroys like 1 each. So I had to lose, I think, about 10 times in order to lose all my gems.
You had so much health that actually took a little bit of time.
I actually had, you could put one character in the fight, which is what I did. I put Galil in the fight.
1v1 me, bro.
Because he was strong enough to survive until the attack that destroyed your order gems comes out.
Right.
And then I just let myself die. So he's like charging up to use his attack.
His biggest possible smacky.
I think it's next turn. Oh, he's dead. This first phase is dead anyway. So yeah, I am plenty strong enough. With the expert seal, I am doing so much
You're
damage.
doing a little bit of damage.
That was phase 1. Phase 2, he's a little bit more dangerous. But I suspect that...
Oh shit, he's got the red line now.
I suspect I'm about to kick his ass anyway. He does do status effects, which are really annoying. Now he's made friends.
Of course.
Which also attack you.
The time is ripe.
It's really annoying when he status affects you. That's really how I could die. If he status affects everyone, which he has done to me before, I could still die. And now we're going to do our all attacks until all of them
blow
are
up
dead.
his
They
arms.
should die pretty quickly. They don't have much health. one dead, I think.
Yep. Number 4. And there's the other ones. Ice Shark. My god.
Alright, I probably won't even need to use that defensive,
formation.
I do think the attack position one is, like, upping my damage quite a bit.
Yeah?
That one is, like, tactics
4,200 is kind of wild.
Yeah, I think I'm doing about twice as much damage I normally do.
Jesus.
Yeah, so that was the attack that destroyed some of my order gems. It popped up in the top right there.
Very briefly.
So we hardly ever get ignition, but here we go. So we've actually hurt him really badly, so we're getting the, like, scripted part. We still have to fight him, but he's about to do some talking. And everyone gets to yell back at him.
Gross. Talking.
Yeah, can you get out of the way? Sworn oath. Sitting apart. Enemies, the bright day comes.
And now we're in space, so I guess we'll never see a blue sky.
So everyone gets to tell Kowalsa why he sucks and should shut up and go home.
And Robin's is gonna be because dads are tough.
Cause glorious combat, yes! Won't hold back. Yeah, she's
I
not
don't
really.
know why I'm here.
I just acted it. She's all about, like, protecting people. Alright. Victory is at hand!
I'm not even listening.
The bell tolls for your end. Tremble before me. Quiver with fear. For I bring your doom on these jet black flippers.
Hell yeah.
I love him so much. Robbins is just the best.
For your flippers.
I'm sick of hearing about this shit. Yeah, having everyone in attack formation with this position is busted. I'm doing so much
Rip,
damage.
baby.
I'm glad I tried it out because it's mono damage.
It's a bit much.
I did nearly die my New Game Plus because I think he confused everyone except Robbins.
Yeah, that would do it.
And they start attacking each other, yeah.
The most dangerous enemy, yourself.
It's myself, yes. Alright,
But
so
there we
yeah.
go.
When he's low on health, you have that. And there we go. Final
That
boss
should do it.
in just over 6 hours.
Rip to the Dark Machine God.
Like, with the cutscene skipped, I probably could have done that in about 4. Mm-hmm. But I mean, I wanted to have the...
You're a speedy player.
I wanted to have the cutscenes because, you know, if I'm streaming it,
You're a
I want to...
super speedy player.
If I'm streaming it, I want to, like, give people context.
You're a platinum player.
Platinum, 76. 76, woo!
There you go. And that's another JRPG speedrun, because this is just a thing that we do.
That's 3 games so far have that.
Yep.
I'm always on the lookout for more ones. When I saw that this one had one, I was like, I really hope I like this game. Because, like, that's our thing.
Yep.
That's poor lad.
He's not very stable.
No, he's so unstable. I want to pat him.
Very, very gentle pets.
Yeah, 100% complete.
There we go.
Humans were released from demonic oppression.
Yay.
Woo! They all lived happily ever after. The stuff to do.
Do we, though?
So we're gonna have another party. I think this is gonna get
Oh, that.
fucking
You want
drunk.
that. Let me go get
Hell
that.
yeah. I will just confirm that we got it, and also that it's my 76th one.
It is
sure
indeed.
Is. That's 76 right there. Yeah, there we go. I acquired all the trophies. Battle Arts one is rough.
Yeah, I can see that. Why that would be the rarest one.
So yeah, there's the speed run. See all the endings, which requires you to get the bad ending, the joke ending, and of course the normal ending.
Very
And
funny
then,
how the 10-hour one is exactly the same as the 15-hour one.
Mm-hmm.
Literally no one has ever beaten this game in 14 hours before.
It's funny, our one I also got before getting this one. So there's lots of people around we can talk to. We are pretty good.
We are amazing.
I would be so proud. I am heroes.
That'll go straight to their heads.
Mm-hmm. And I've got a lot of platinums this year already.
No kidding.
Yeah. I mean, I got 69 this year, and then I ruined the good number.
Real quick, yeah.
So I've already gotten like 7 more past that, which is pretty good.
Yep.
Don't stop praising them, just
it's about
don't
your
do it
tone.
that way. Yeah. Your finals years won't help them grow, but
Tell them
I'm
they
done.
suck.
Look at me. I'm a good-ass penguin. I don't need to grow anymore.
I'm a penguin who's killed God.
I don't think we did anything particularly impressive. To wash in my own glory. I have a good deal of experience, yes.
That's true.
No easy feat keeping up with a passionate young warrior, eh?
Mm-hmm.
No, she's fine. She can protect herself, it's fine. Hey Blue, what's up?
I see you killed God.
Mm-hmm. He was a jerk. So yeah, Blue knew Koalsa and was like, yeah, that sounds like him. We were former business partners. And to destroy the order the demons had built. Yep. And he was like, I'm also fed up with that shit.
I funded him because, you know, it seemed like fun.
It kind of seems like Nisha's harsh humans, yeah. Not directly, but kind of indirectly, he was going to destroy their entire world.
You know how it is.
He didn't really desire this outcome. I do love Chicky. Chicky's great. He's like, he was in our way, so we kicked him aside.
He was the final boss of the game.
He's so blunt. Snow Bunny.
Oh my.
No.
Let him on the boat.
That's the Snow Bunny.
I hope he doesn't melt.
Isn't it gonna melt?
See?
Follow the princess. We have carrots.
Keep an eye on it.
Yeah, so since I don't have Matilda, she's here. Instead of in my party.
There you go.
Interesting. So he gives you another 50,000 at the end of the game.
Have some change, kid.
Which is useful for when you start the next playthrough. Also, dragon.
He can also join our guild if he wants.
Hell yeah. Tiggy, why are you suggesting capitalism? Tiggy's like, I have a business idea.
Maybe
Wyverns.
mercantilism. Wyverns is a service.
Hell yeah, talking about how the world's gonna change. For now, there's no longer a dark current. I was pumped.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Politics always this easy? Alright, we can talk to the guild girls. Didn't really see you very much, ladies, but hi.
Indeed.
I did do an amazing job.
They really were sisters.
Mm-hmm. I'll move to the burning realm, but like, that's hot. Yeah, live in the, I guess it's not really the rain realm anymore?
So we're just gonna split up again.
Stay here at headquarters. Stay on our ship forever.
They can live at sea.
The burning realm is in fact burning.
And stinky.
Free rent! She's where it's at! Oh yeah, free rent!
I mean,
She's got her head on straight.
Hey, fair enough.
Alright, let's call it a night. Let's see the ending of the game.
Yay.
Yay! So you get, like, joke fart credit. They don't, like, trumpet or anything, but you get joke credit so you get the bad ending.
Mm-hmm.
We get our last blast of this music because we're on the airship.
Hell yeah.
It was a pretty good voyage.
It sure was.
Aww.
Aww.
We'll definitely visit. We're gonna get jailed for crimes. We did do a murder. It take years. Vivian's uncursed now because we killed Kowalsa.
Yep.
Yeah, please don't get us jailed.
I would strongly prefer not spending time in demon jail.
He's like, yes, I'm a rules lawyer for sure.
Yeah, why not? Fair enough.
Hell yeah. Yep, well-paid secretary.
Rachel, can you read?
No. Yeah, this seems like a great time to be laughing.
That's true.
Why are we gonna be busier? We just fought God. It's fine.
I thought we were in the rebellion business.
Let's start to reconnect. Yeah, we kind of need to, like, rejigger the entire world's economy. There's no dark current, there's no war demons anymore. Shit's gonna get weird.
Indeed.
These guys aren't to worry about politics. Hell yeah. Thanks, Yoshiki, for your help. You didn't really do anything, but...
You're very inspiring.
Yeah. Bye, old man. You gonna say goodbye to Penguin now? Yeah! Let's rejoin my but they're here on the ship. It's true, with the Earth warming up, they may lose their homes. Oh no, poor Penguin. He's like, I'm the fittest, I'll be fine.
I literally cannot be killed.
A ruthless conquest! We did miss, you do find another penguin who's like, Robin's my rival!
Oh no.
And Robin's just like, no, I don't want to fight you right now. He's like, well, I will join you on your ship, so you must fight me, Robins. Which is an adorable little side thing.
Powerful.
There's an awful lot of side content that I, like, skipped out on, of course. Going fast. Oh yeah, I get to pick who gets the order. Who should give the order?
I feel like I know what you want.
I know what I want. I want Robbins to give the order. Because he's a penguin. We did teach him colonialism. I think we're gonna have the penguin give the order. The penguin is happening. Robbins, give the order! It's your turn.
It is your turn for glory. Yeah, have fun, dude. Can you reach the steering wheel?
Too small.
Should I hold you up?
Raise anchor.
Beautiful. And then they all died.
I hadn't actually seen that yet.
Amazing.
I chose Azura and Tiggy, I think,
Nah.
on my other two playthroughs. I wanted to save Robins for the stream because I was pretty sure it would be Penguin. And it was very good. Yeah, keep working on that duck neck. Oh, this scene's really good. You have to watch this. This is Robins.
Back to Penguin Town.
Oh,
Adorable.
He tripped and fell over his armor.
All the pets.
Oh. this is the end of the Alliance Live.
That was pretty good.
I hope you guys enjoyed a very fast run through of the game.
Seems like a pretty cool RPG. These kinds of systems get your tickle your fancy.
If you kind of fancy trying out a saga that's perhaps a bit easier and slightly less obtuse, I would recommend this game.
Ah, fuck, why do we have to do it outside? Ah!
It's a fun JRPG and you get a playable penguin.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. There are not many, like, guides out for it, is the biggest warning. You can find a lot of information about how the systems work on Game FAQs, and there's a really good Google sheets out for it that has all the info.
And now she's blind again. Look straight into the sun is the first thing she did.
But, yeah, like, the first couple hours, I was like, okay, this was alright, and then I saw Bader, and I was like, okay, I'm in.
I remember you seeing him for the first time.
I tweeted about it because he was amazing. Yeah, I was like, well, I'm in. This guy, I love him. He's great. And, yeah, I really like this game. I liked it enough to play through it 3 times in quick succession, so...
That seems pretty cool.
It's really fun. I, of course, didn't show off much of, like, the early battle system stuff and learning moves. Of course, I've already done all of that.
Yep.
That's pretty fun. There's definitely a couple of rough points, but that's JRPGs for you. They
yeah, there's always some stuff you'll have to put up with.
Yeah, there's often like just the, oh, here, you've been breezing through the game so I love that scene. Where she's like, yes, oh yeah, we're about to crash our ship. And Ines is like, ah. Slam it in. See, on the bad ending, you get like purpley dark current credits.
Yeah. Fart credits.
Yeah, you get fart cloud credits. It's very good. Bader, there he is, my friend. And then as soon as I saw Robbins, it's like, wow. Playable penguin character, like, wow.
Indeed.
I really do appreciate games that let you play as things other than humans.
Yep.
And like I said, all the you can recruit, like, we didn't recruit anywhere near as many monsters and all sorts of people you can recruit.
Mm-hmm.
There's 167 of them, I think I said last time, and like, you recruit a lot of people, you recruit a lot of beast folk, you recruit some demons.
Yeah, when you have that many, you can kind of just go wild.
You recruit penguins. And skeletons. And there was a zombie cave we could have gone and recruited people as well. And a dragon. We did not recruit Spear Lady.
That's fine.
She's behind some very tough dragons.
Again, it's so wild.
If you go into the level 5 water dens, the level 5 water demons, their designs are all really fun. Never got to see them, of course.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a lot of stuff we didn't get to see going fast. So if you liked what you saw, I could recommend picking it up when it's on sale. It's been on sale before, so hopefully it'll go on sale again.
Seems like the kind of game that'll go on and off pretty consistently.
Yeah, pretty consistently. Like, I'd recommend a pickup. I had a lot of fun. And I had a speedrun trophy, which is good. If anyone knows of any other JRPGs with speedrun trophies, throw them my way.
Yeah? We enjoy playing these things on
so far,
on
we've only had the 3, which is Vesperia, Kingdom Hearts 1, and
this one
and
now.
this now. I'm always on the lookout, but you can't really search JRPGs with speedrun trophies. It doesn't get you any info.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I didn't know about this one until I just saw that it had a speed trophy. Most people think speed trophies for JRPGs are dumb. Those people are wrong. They're fun.
It's fun seeing how fast you can go through a game like this.
It had a lot of leeway. When I did my New Game Plus, I realized there was quite a bit of leeway in it.
Mm-hmm.
Near Replicant is a speedrun trophy. Should definitely pick that up at some point. We've never played it. We have Automata, we haven't played it.
Yep.
It's a sad game, and I'm never in the mood for a sad game.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, almost at the end of the credits. Oh, it was a fun time. It was, something I sort of heard of. I sometimes just pick up JRPGs that I see that look kind of interesting.
Yep.
So they said I got Christmas for like a year and a half ago. And, yeah, then blasted through it 3 times, got the platinum.
Mm-hmm. Back at the museum.
Hmm.
Only I had just killed them.
My first platinum was Tales of Grace's F. I think we mentioned that.
Yes.
When we were playing. My first ever platinum was Tales of Grace's F. Because it was one of my first ever PlayStation 3 games.
Yeah. Because you didn't actually have the PS3
I didn't have
for
a
a bit
PS3
into
for a
its
very
life.
long time, yeah. My brother had one that I played on occasionally, but I didn't get my own until Tales of Graces came out.
Yep.
And so it was my first platinum. I have like a spreadsheet that has it all in. Yes. I mean, let's save some clear data.
I do love clearing some save data.
Yeah, the 9th of September 2012 was my first platinum trophy, and it was Tales of Grace's F.
The beginning.
My second one was Rune Factory Oceans, which is a good game.
All uphill from that start.
Okay. There's my new clear file.
Alright, well, I guess that'll do us.
So what time was that? 76:50. I mean, that includes all the ending stuff, which is probably about 15 minutes, but yeah, so that was about 6.5 hours.
Not too shabby.
Alright, good stuff. Well, tomorrow we'll be back with the final Bloodborne.
Yep, finishing that up too.
Where we'll probably get the platinum on that at some point. Possibly not tomorrow.
We'll see.
We'll see, but that's probably going to end up being my 77th
Most likely.
platinum.
Yep.
That'll be fun times. I'm gonna roar my way up to like. We've also got another game that's probably gonna get platinum. 2 games that we're working towards platinums on. So
Yeah.
77, 78, and 79 are
all gonna come relatively close. Yeah.
We're gonna keep going. I love collecting platinums. It's my thing.
Mm-hmm.
I have way too many of them. It's probably easier to see on the PS4 than it is on PS3, where I just break it.
Yes.
But yeah,
there it is.
Tales of Grace's F. And Rune Factory. Yeah. Funny enough, I got 13.2 before 13 because I originally had 13 on
Xbox.
On the 360. Yeah. I didn't get 13 until like a while later.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway. See you guys tomorrow for more Bloodborne. Final Bloodborne? Maybe?
Probably the final blood, we'll see.
Probably. And then we'll also announce what our next main game is. Whether we finish it or not, we'll announce our next main game.
Yes, definitely.
So look forward to that. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Hope you enjoyed this game.
Yes.